Kate Hudson is sharing just how dedicated Mindy Kaling is when it comes to her work, even during labor. The Oscar-nominated actress, who stars in Netflix's upcoming comedy series Running Point, recently revealed that Kaling, the show's co-creator and executive producer, was giving script notes from her hospital bed while in labor. In an interview promoting the sports-centered workplace comedy, Hudson recalled a surreal behind-the-scenes moment that perfectly captured Kaling's relentless work ethic. "We were going back and forth on character stuff, and I was like, where's Mindy? Is she gonna jump on this call?" Hudson said. And then someone goes, "Oh, she's literally in labor." And then a few minutes later, I get this email with notes. Hudson continued, shaking her head in admiration. "I'm like, wait, is she literally sending these from the hospital bed?" And someone confirmed, "Yep, she's in labor, but she had some thoughts." That's Mindy. That's just who she is. The revelation has only deepened the cast's respect for Kaling, whose career as a writer, producer, and performer has earned her acclaim for creating sharp, inclusive comedies like The Mindy Project, Never Have I Ever. Running Point, slated for release later this year, stars Hudson as Isla Gordon, a former high-level marketing executive unexpectedly tapped to run a professional basketball team after the sudden death of her father, the team's owner. The show, created by Kaling and Brooklyn Nine-Nine alum Ike Barinholtz, explores the intersection of sports, gender politics, and workplace absurdity with the signature wit fans have come to expect from Kaling-led projects. "She brings so much of her voice into the show," Hudson said. "Even if she wasn't in the room, you could feel her in the dialogue, in the structure. That's why I was so floored when I realized she was literally giving notes while having a baby. I mean, who does that?" The story about Kaling's labor notes was first hinted at by other cast members, including Scott MacArthur, who plays Isla's skeptical head coach. "We were doing rewrites and someone joked, 'I think Mindy's having contractions between pages,'" he said with a laugh. "I thought it was a bit. Then I found out it wasn't." Though Kaling hasn't commented directly on the moment, fans have long known her to be a powerhouse multitasker. Since becoming a mother, she has welcomed 3 children, most recently announcing her 3rd child in June 2024. She has balanced parenting with producing multiple TV shows, authoring best-selling books, and running her own production company. Netflix executives reportedly weren't surprised either. "She's always been unstoppable," said one insider involved in the production. "If anything, we were the ones trying to tell her to take a break." Hudson agrees. "She's the kind of woman who makes you rethink what's possible," she said. "When I heard she was reviewing character arcs while in labor, I thought, okay, I have 0 excuses now. Mindy sets the bar and then she moves it higher." Running Point will debut with 8 episodes and is already being eyed for a potential 2nd season. With its blend of humor, heart, and timely themes, the series is poised to be another win for Kaling, whose ability to juggle comedy and cultural commentary, even from a delivery room, continues to amaze her collaborators. "She doesn't miss a beat," said Hudson. "Not even in a hospital gown."